loves, welcome back to my channel. I am Tony if you are new here. And before we get started, you know the routine. That's it. Coming for your hug, girl. Aww. Hello, my loves. I hope everyone is doing well. First off, let me start this video by saying I 100% apologize for not giving you guys a hug the last video. You guys definitely let me know last Friday night on live that I did not come through with the hug, and I'm so sorry. I did catch it, but it was too late, y'all. So yes, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It will never happen again. Lord willingly, it does not happen that I forget to hug you guys. So yes, and I promised on the live that I would close out this video with a hug too. So I owe you 2 hugs, apparently, to some of the girlies. So, but yes, y'all, tonight I am actually, I'm going to start reading tonight, which it is Thursday. I'm sorry, I opened TikTok, y'all. It is Thursday, April 3rd. And really, this is just going to be my own little readathon that I'm doing for myself to read over the weekend. And I decided to start tonight. I am currently reading Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. You guys know, if you've been on this channel for a while, that I am an Abby stan, and you guys know I cannot wait to get this book when it dropped. And already I'm only 4 chapters in, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, I will say at the beginning of the book they do warn you about some trigger warnings, so that's something to be out on the lookout for, is the trigger warnings, to make sure it's something that doesn't bother you. But y'all, so far I am loving this book, okay? And it just has, I don't know, like, I am a person that rom-coms are my favorite movies. So anything that has to do with romance, comedy, of course, we all know, if you have read Abby's books, that she does talk about a lot of triggering topics, and they kind of make you dig deep. So we do have that, of course, but besides that, I'm loving the book already, and can't wait to see what I rate it, because I know just for the summer I rated 6 stars. That was one of my favorite reads last year. So yeah, I just got out of the shower not too long ago. So you guys know I love my skincare, so that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm doing the Bye Bye Puffy Eyes. So yes, if you're new on this channel, though, there will be a lot of times that I'm doing my skincare and talking or reading, or it's just, I love doing my skincare. So like I said, just got out of the shower, and this is just, like I said, a cozy weekend readathon that I'm doing, just because I just want to do all the cozy things that I love to do, y'all. And this weekend is just, I feel like the weekend for that. We've been getting a lot of rain here in upstate New York. Right now, I'm getting ready to dive into this, and we're just gonna read for a little bit, and I'll come back in and let you guys know like what I think. So, or just keep you updated on it. Okay, guys, so this book is everything I needed right now. 100%. The amount of times that I have laughed in such a short period of reading this book is probably one of my favorite things about it the most. Of course, I love her writing style, but y'all, oh my gosh, it is just so good so far. And it's so funny because the male character, like his attitude kind of reminds me of like my husband's attitude. Like you guys get to see him be goofy and stuff on here, but he is very much like not a people person per se, like Xavier. So it's kind of funny, like reading some of the stuff because literally I always say like if my husband and I were our book personalities would be Grumpy and Sunshine. I always say that. So I was going to do a face mask tonight, but I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. And right now I'm gonna do this Rice Niacinamide facial serum, and this is by Bonnie Hill. It's a Korean skincare. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'm just gonna moisturize for the night because my face is already getting dry. I don't know why it's so dry here. It's been raining so much. But back to the book. Yes, I love it so far. And honestly, I just kind of wanted this weekend vlog to be like a realistic um reading vlog because it's not just me trying to sit down and like using a timer and trying to keep track of like how long I'm reading. It's just me being able to make the time and the space to read for the weekend. So, you know, I was going to do a 24-hour readathon, which I still would love to do one this month because I've only done one. But even then, the 24-hour readathon will be more so me reading within a 24-hour period and not so much of like 12 hours one day, 12 hours the next day. It's not realistic for me. So yeah, I'm still gonna do that this month. I want to do more challenges, but yeah. So this weekend I'm really hoping to finish this book. That is my goal. I would love to finish this and pick back up on the Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Corshi because you guys know that I'm reading that one too. And oh my gosh, y'all. I think I said it in my last video, like how much I'm loving that book. But Abby Jimenez is one of my favorite authors, and when she drops a book, everything else gets put on reserve. Like everything else has to wait. My whole TBR is on a hold, and I didn't even really have a true TBR this month, but I do know that I'm hoping to jump back into that one this weekend, but I would love to finish this one. I usually read her books within a day or two, but we've had appointments and our sleep schedule's been weird, so yep. This weekend I just decided let's knock out some books and start on Thursday. So yes. Oh my God. The way chapter 5 ends. Oh my gosh. Some friends are so messy. Oh my goodness. They really set him up for failure. Y'all, oh my gosh. Okay, I know that I'm getting swept up into the romance aspect of this book and the comedy, but I'm just like, oh, Abby, I know you're gonna rip the rug from under me, and then I'm gonna go through the whole roller coaster of emotions, and I don't want that because my emotions are on a high right now about this book, and I'm loving it, but I'm like, okay, Tony, like, you know it's Abby. You know she's gonna dig deep, but damn it, can we just stay in this moment right here forever? Like, ugh. Oh my gosh. And might I say, I love how she did this book. Like, the chapters are not super long. That's one of the things that I love about Freida McFadden too, is her chapters, like, they just keep going. They're not drawn out 30 minutes, 40 minutes for a whole entire chapter. I feel like it helps you stay intrigued in the book when you're like, you feel like you're progressing, right? So I love that she did that with this book. Oh, I want this moment to stay, guys. I know it's not going to. Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm back. So it is the next day, and yes, next day, same outfit. Y'all know I took a shower last night and I put this on, and then I went to sleep and I took this off. Y'all, this set is so comfortable from Old Navy. I may have to see if they have more. Hold on so I can show y'all. But it is so cute. It's just like a short set, and it is just so cozy and comfortable. That says like Summer Fridays, something on it. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, I haven't read much today. So I read a little bit. I just read like a few minutes ago to start the day. I've been doing other things. So I am ready to cozy up and read, y'all. I have to get my camera and stuff set up. But yeah, so far I'm still loving the book. Still not disappointed. Still having all the moments where I giggle and kick my feet because I like the book that much. But yeah, let's see how much reading we get done tonight, y'all. Because I already played the game for a little bit, so.
What are you playing?
Well, I played Enzoy. And then I played a round of Call of Duty. And that's all I've done so far tonight. But right now, I feel like reading. So it's a reading break time. Oh my God, I keep turning my camera around. So hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the camera set up. Okay, y'all. So it is day 3 of the Abby Jimenez book. And today I am determined to finish most of this book, y'all. I am determined to get a lot of it done. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna get some reading in today. Yeah, let's just get some reading done today. I'm gonna turn on my... I love this little jazzy lo-fi playlist when I read. And it's kind of rainy today too. It's dark, gloomy. Okay, so I just hit chapter 10 and I'm pissed. Like, I knew this was gonna happen to me. I knew it was too good to be true. I told y'all this is gonna happen to me. The freaking rug was gonna be ripped from under my feet. Why? I had to take a food break, y'all. I had to go make me some granola because girl, they're stressing me out. Now I'm mad. Like, I am so mad at her. I just feel like I feel like the whole book just shifted. Right? Like, I'm loving these characters. I'm soaked in. I knew the ball had to drop. But still, it's just like the response that she gave and the way she was thinking. I didn't like that. But the show must go on, girls. We're gonna keep reading this. Okay, y'all, I feel so bad for Xavier. Like, his backstory, it made me tear up. And I don't know if she's gonna go more into depth about it, but just knowing what I know about him so far, it's just heartbreaking. Oh, it makes me so sad for him. But I understand him. I get it. I get why he's guarded and everything else. It's just, I'm so mad at Samantha right now. We are not a Samantha fan. But then I also understand what she's going through too. So it's kind of like, I see both sides. I just wish that she would have handled it differently than how she's handling it. But so far I love the book. Still, I still love it. Like I said, I am a little disappointed with how she's handling things. And it just sucks to watch him like feel things he hasn't felt. And I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, it just sucks. I just want to give him a big old hug, but we'll see what happens. I hope there's a great outcome. I know not every book has a happy ending, but I'm praying that this one does. So I hope they both win, no matter what the situation is. I just hope that they both win and heal from what they need to heal from. But I'm already falling in love with the characters. Okay, guys, so we just got to chapter 13. We're almost to our first 100 pages, and oh my gosh, yeah, of course, the verdict still remains the same. I'm still loving the book. Here's the thing. I will say this. If you have ever dealt with someone who has dementia, be prepared, because this book may be very triggering for you and it may make you cry. Okay. I'm used to this. I used to work in assisted living. I did private care for dementia patients. So I have a lot of understanding as to what's happening. It's very sad and very traumatizing for families. And so, but that part is not as hard for me to read, like I said, just because I've dealt with it. But it's still hard to know, like, what families go through. So, but yeah, the book just kind of had a turn of events. I'm not as upset anymore, but still, it's still really good. I still loved it. I still have not put it down. And we're going to see how far we get. Like I said, we're on chapter 13 right now. But I just want to check in and let you guys know that I'm still enjoying every moment of this book. And I'm going to change my playlist because this is not the playlist. Here's the playlist I listen to. It is Spring Jazz Morning Cabin Forest Cafe. That's a good one. And I bet you there's 77 people watching because it's always live. I bet you it's all book girlies. That's my assumption right now. But I'm going to turn my playlist on, dive back into the book because I don't want to stop reading. And I just only wanted to check in. So guys, day 3 of the readathon, and we are not gonna judge my clothing, okay? I am not gonna start reading today like this. Today is Sunday, and I don't know if you guys know this, but my schedule is backwards. So I'm up at night and asleep during the day, and I woke up way later than I wanted to today, which is fine. It's Sunday, we're honoring our rest, but I definitely am going to take a shower first because I got up, started cleaning. Now we're making dinner. And I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to come back. And then we're going to read all night long. I'm going to finish this book. I am determined to finish this book today. But, y'all, I just had to come on here and let you know what was going on. Because you know, Saturday's Jesse's day off, so that's really like my time to just hang out with him. And we're in the middle of playing a cute little cozy game together. So we spent a lot of the night doing that. So yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. But today we're determined to finish the book, and I'm gonna get some dinner down, and then I'll be back to the camera after I get out of the shower and all that good stuff. Okay. Okay. So y'all, we are like halfway through the book now, and I just want to say, if you are an animal lover, be prepared because it's going to trigger you, okay? There are some things that you just don't want to hear about, that you don't want to picture, you don't want to imagine happening. Like, it's just sad, okay? So I just want to give you that fair warning from me to you, is just be prepared, okay? But y'all, we are halfway through the book, girls, and we're finishing it tonight. I'm not kidding. Like, determined to get this book done. And usually it does not take me this long to read a book, especially through the week. Now, maybe if I would have done this readathon like through the week, it wouldn't have taken as long, because it's just something about when my husband is off work and he, you know, ropes me into his shenanigans of spending time together, hanging out, all that stuff that couples love to do, then I lose track of time and I don't finish reading because I'm hanging out with him. So we're going to blame Jesse for this one. But anyways, y'all, we're going to finish the book. I'm excited. And normally I would not do a one book marathon, but who cares? Like, this book just released. I wanted to read it. Why not record me reading it with y'all, sharing my experience, telling you the truth? Is it worth your money? Is it not worth your money? We're finding out. But so far, I will say it will be worth your money. Okay, so I'm going to bet that I'm going to get at least 4.5 stars out of this. And that's like low for me for an Abby book, because I rated just for the summer 6 stars. So we're going to see, girls. Do we have a 5-star book? Is this the first 5-star book of the year? We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's get to reading. LOL. Y'all. Oh my gosh. All I'm gonna say is baseball size hole. Okay, that sounds really bad. You'll know when you know, like, why I'm laughing so hard, but oh my gosh, that's freaking funny. at this point, I'm just frustrated. Okay. The push, the pull, like the back, the forth. Like, I understand that this has to happen, but why? Why does it have to be so drug out when I love the love story? I just want the love story to be the love story without the problems. I just want it to be happy, rainbows, and sunshine all the time. And it can never be that. So, here I am now. Grumpy faced again. But this is still a really good book. Still not changing my mind. And still think it's going to be. I'm going to say. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still saying 4.5 stars. But. I don't know. I'm just frustrated. Frustrated with the push and pull. But we'll see what happens. Will they have the fairy tale ending that I'm hoping that they have? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so let's do a check-in. And I just hit chapter 31. And I definitely feel like this book is going to be a 5-star read for me. I just want to say that I don't know what it is, but every time I read one of her books, I fall in love with her male characters. And I want to say out of every book that I've read, Xavier is by far my favorite. And I feel like we have to protect Xavier at all costs, okay? Because this beautiful man has just been through it. But to see his determination and to see his drive and his will and his compassion, like, he is that guy, okay? Like, he just, oh my God, he's so resilient. But then, like, I understand his traumas, and something that was said in the book was basically like, you never forget being hurt as a child, and like how that kind of sticks with you. And I don't know, I just love him so much. I love both characters, but like, he just holds a special place in my heart, and I'm like, we gotta protect him. We have to protect Xavier, okay? Like, that's just how I feel, and I don't know. Oh, y'all, I'm just loving it. And that's why I always fly through an Abby book when I sit through them. But yeah, we're on chapter 31. We're like well over halfway done, so right here, I think this statement is so true. She says, I think we grow up and we either get harder or we get softer on our parents. We realize how fucked up they actually were, or we give them a pass because adulting is hard and now we get it. That is something that is so, so, so important. Like, if you are a person that is holding on to trauma with your parents, depending on the level of trauma that you experienced, I feel like that is something to really, really take into consideration. I'm only saying that because that was a realization I had to come to on my own, is that I am now kind of at the age where my parents were when they were experiencing what they were experiencing. And I remember for so many years being so angry with my parents. But then at this age now, I realized like my parents were just like me, like trying to figure it out. When you don't have the proper tools for therapy or even a foundation of a loving home, you're only creating more, you're passing your trauma down to create generational traumas, right? So that's something that I always try to tell people is like, really think, like, unless it was so, so, so bad, really think about your parents just being human beings. That's so true. But some people can't get past it, and I get it. But I really love that she touched on that in this book. that he says. Ah! Guys, I just love him so much. Like the things he says to her, I'm like, I just feel like I'm in the room with him, and I could just feel their energy through the pages. I know, as crazy as that sounds, I just love them so much. I love them together. I love them apart. Like, ugh. Oh my goodness. Yes, the things that he says is crazy. Love him. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, I finished the entire book. And all I have to say is it is definitely my first 5-star read of the year. I'm not surprised at all because, like I said, with her books, I just fall in love with her writing style. But I definitely fell so in love with these characters. And this book gave me all the feels. Like I always say, it made me happy, it made me sad, it made me upset. And I think that's when you have a good book, you know? And I don't know, it's just, Abby Jimenez is one of my favorite authors, and she never, ever, ever disappoints me, ever. But I will say that Say You'll Remember Me is definitely worth your time. It's worth your money. It's worth really taking the time to sit down and read it and really gaining a knowledge of what it's like to have a sense of what it's like to deal with traumas, dementia, those sort of things, being a family member to someone that has dementia, or maybe you're just trying to work through your past. It's just the way she touches on deep topics makes it where even if you've never been through it, you empathize with what the characters and stuff are going through. So that's just one of the things that I love about her writing style. But yes, guys, definitely worth it. I promise, 10 out of 10, you will not be disappointed. But yes, y'all, I'm finally ending this 3-day long vlog, readathon, whatever. Thank you so much for being here. I want to make sure that I close it out with a hug. Aww. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.